Welcome back to the Giro d'Italia, stage 15. And what a mess yesterday was. Complete destruction out there next to the border with Slovenia. Riders everywhere. Bah. Sorry for all the noise here. This is the daily fiesta at the Giro d'Italia. Ciccone gone, crashed, abandoned overnight. Antonio Tiberi, Bahrain victorious, lost buckets of time. Primoz Roglic, Juan Ayuso lost about a minute, and we still have our Mexican friend Isaac Del Toro in the lead. The 21-year-old in the pink jersey now sits ahead of Simon Yates, the British rider, and his teammate Juan Ayuso, his UAE teammate, is third overall. He fell down to third. What a shakeup. So what happens today? We're heading over the Monte Grappa. The Monte Grappa has 9 ways up. This is probably the easiest of the 9. It's 90 kilometers out. Then we have the Dori climb, about 30 kilometers out. It's a mountain stage, but not a summit finish. However, this stage is far from flat. You guys are the best. Thanks. I love Veneto.
Friuli. This is Friuli. Fiume Veneto, but Friuli.
Ah, siamo Friuli.
Friuli, Venezia, Giulia, yes.
I love Friuli. See you guys. Ciao. Okay, so the kind locals bought me a cappuccino, and today this could be a GC day. It could be a breakaway day. There are riders out there looking to ambush the others, and frankly, riders just looking to survive.
So today, is it a breakaway day, or we see a GC ambush, or riders just out there trying to lick their wounds and survive through the rest day?
I think it'll be both. I think there's been quite a few shake-ups in the GC through bad luck, not necessarily just racing. Perhaps people want to kind of right those misfortunes, and then again, the breakaway will also be pretty ambitious, trying to make it to the finish.
I wish I knew, but I think it's a tough stage for it. Long way to go from the top of the last climb, and the climbs aren't crazy steep like we saw on San Pellegrino. So I don't expect one, but you got to be ready for one.
Well, I don't know. It depends of how my body is gonna be. This morning I was in a bit of pain.
Where?
A bit everywhere. Yeah.
I think it's going to be a GC guy. It's one of the first big mountain days, and it's a long day as well. So it can also be a breakaway, but I think it would be maybe a breakaway with helpers, and then GC guys will come from behind.
For a team to control for 6 hours and then a 30k on the flat to the finish, I think it's a lot of effort for not much to gain, and you'd only be setting up someone else. So I'd be super surprised if they did. As well, there was a lot of bad luck yesterday. A lot of people lost time. Maybe they want to be attacking. I just think there's better days than today to do it.
How crazy is this Giro? It seems to throw a curveball at us on some sort of innocuous day like yesterday.
Giro hasn't started yet. I think today's the first day. We'll see what happens, but really Tuesday, that's when the Giro starts. I think take everything that's happened with a grain of salt, the time gaps with a grain of salt. I think the 4 days following this rest day are going to change everything.
Just interrupting to let you know that this programming is brought to you by Bicycle.com, the best place online to buy and sell pre-owned bikes. Have too many bikes in your garage or shed? No problem. Head on over to bicycle.com/FloBikes. List your bikes in minutes and sell to cyclists worldwide. Also, get your 30% off seller discount code. Okay, now back to regular programming. All right, time for a quick coffee break as the race grinds its way up the Monte Grappa. It's one of those climbs that's long enough to hurt and maybe far enough away from the finish that you could ignore it or use it to blow the race wide open. Right now, the peloton's either plotting their moves or praying for a breather. And let's be honest, after yesterday's chaos, everyone's on edge. But the real question, who's still got the legs and who's still licking their wounds? Here we are. I made it to the finish. Asiago, the home of the cheese. We passed Monte Grappa, up Dori. It was Egan Bernal, Ineos setting it up, attacking on Grappa, on Dori, again Egan Bernal, Richard Carapaz, Carapacho, Derek G, the Canadian, and even the pink jersey, Isaac Del Toro, the Mexican, shining, proving the GC guys are out for blood. But oh wait, the Escape has its chance too, with Carlos Verona up the road and Primoz Roglic, 2023 victor, out the back. Let's see who comes in swinging here at the finish.
I need to realize that I am able to win the Giro, because I don't want to be arrogant and say, yeah, sure, no, it's not that way. It's just like, if I'm in this position, and of course I want to win like everybody else, but I need to do it in the best way possible and realize that of course it's a chance and try to take it.
That's it. Stage 15 done and dusted, and this Giro d'Italia keeps rewriting the script. Let us know in the comments, do you think Isaac Del Toro can win this Giro d'Italia, become the first Mexican to ever do it? They think so. Week 3 looms, and it only gets harder from here.